Breaking news out of Pasadena tonight. NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory has just confirmed an interstellar object, known as 3I Atlas, has shifted its course toward Earth's orbital plane. Officials are calling it a controlled acceleration event. But that phrase controlled is sparking panic across scientific networks worldwide. We're seeing data inconsistencies, possible magnetic interference standby. In the early months of 2025, telescopes across the globe recorded something no one could explain. A faint deviation, a flicker in space, and behind it, an object that didn't behave like anything natural. It began as a harmless discovery, a smudge on a deep space survey image beyond Neptune. Astronomers thought it was another comet, frozen rock, drifting alone through the solar system. But within days, the calculations shattered every expectation. This trajectory's open-ended hyperbolic. It's not bound to the sun. That meant only one thing: came from outside our solar system, the third interstellar visitor ever recorded. The odds of this happening again? 1 in billions. And yet, it was here. Dr. Ilana Viras, European Southern Observatory. The light curve flickers at perfect intervals. It's too regular, too symmetrical. It's almost as if it has facets, like panels. Within hours, radio engineers in the Atacama Desert picked up electromagnetic interference. Same frequency, same time, night after night, every time Atlas was overhead. And then, just as suddenly, it accelerated. No gas jets, no dust plume, no explanation. NASA called it non-gravitational acceleration, but the internal message boards called it something else. Controlled movement, 2 objects, 2 vectors. Oumuamua, 2017. 3I/Atlas, 2025. Both entered from nearly identical galactic paths. Coincidence or a pattern? At Keck Observatory, a spectroscopic scan showed something even stranger. A metallic absorption band, one that no comet should ever have. By July, internal memos were being marked, classified. One line stood out: behavior inconsistent with inert body dynamics. When Atlas neared Perihelion, its closest pass to the sun, it did the impossible. It slowed down, then it sped up again. Precisely, deliberately, that single adjustment changed everything. The new path now crossed Earth's orbital plane. NASA denied collision risk, but admitted the truth privately. Trajectory altered intentionally. The world noticed. The name 3I/Atlas began trending across every platform on Earth. And then Atlas split. Post-perihelion scans showed not one reflection, but two synchronized glimmers moving like mirrored twins. Amateurs dismissed it as imaging error. Professionals confirmed it days later. Atlas had not emerged alone. A smaller object trailed behind it, metallic, geometric, and, most disturbingly, following with mathematical precision. The main body deflected away from the sun. The smaller one turned toward us. NASA's emergency channel lit up. Radar confirmed the second object's approach vector intersected Earth's orbital zone. No impact predicted, but dangerously close. An anonymous quote leaked hours later. Either we just witnessed a natural event no human has ever seen, or something guided that split. At 3:12 Universal Time Coordinated, the square-kilometer array detected a faint pulse buried in the cosmic static. Low frequency, 20 Hz, too low for satellites, too deliberate for noise. 47 minutes later, it repeated, then again, and again. Same rhythm, same frequency. Each transmission lasted 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Pulses spaced by prime numbers. Mathematicians called it a signature of intent. Not nature, intelligence. But the signal wasn't from Atlas. It was through it. 3 independent teams confirmed the same pattern. It wasn't random. It was structured. They invoked Verification Protocol Level 1, a classification procedure used only during suspected first contact events. The public heard nothing, but leaks never stay buried. Within days, fragments of the spectrograms surfaced online. Reddit, 4chan, encrypted astronomy boards. The world started decoding. Inside the pattern, a fractal matching hydrogen's resonance frequency, the building block of life itself. Some saw it as a scientific handshake, others, a warning. Meanwhile, the object's brightness pulsed in sync with each transmission, like a response, like something alive. Control, we have a visual on solar disk interference. Unknown object crossing the sun. October 31 th. 2025. Pilots over the Pacific reported a massive silhouette moving across the solar surface. Too large for a satellite. Too defined for debris. Radar confirmed an object hovering near the L1 Lagrange point, just 400,000 kilometers from Earth. Comets don't stop. They don't hover. But this one did. Reflective metallic geometry confirmed. Hexagonal symmetry. Controlled rotation. The UN called an emergency session under Article 99, the first planetary emergency since the Cold War. NASA, ESA, and China's CNSA met behind closed doors. Their statement, object displays characteristics inconsistent with known natural phenomena. Then, the signal changed. The once mathematical pattern began to modulate in the 2 to 4 kilohertz range. The same as human speech. Phonetic analysts noticed cadence. Pauses, inflection, not words, but intent. It was learning, sampling our broadcasts, our voices, our noise. Across the Pacific, communication grids flickered. Navigation failed. And above it all, that hexagonal shadow remained, unmoving, watching. 3:17 Universal Time Coordinated. Every major satellite over Earth went dark. 8 full minutes of total silence. Planes lost contact. Ships drifted blind. Global transmission, 0. Then, a new signal cut through the static. Not a voice, not a frequency. Command. Its coordinates didn't point outward. They pointed down, to the Mariana Trench. Contact, descending at controlled velocity. No heat signature. No debris trail. An object entered Earth's atmosphere in perfect measured intervals, slowing itself as if it knew how. At 3:26 Universal Time Coordinated, it touched the Pacific Ocean surface. No explosion, no splash, just silence. Then, the Earth shook. Seismic sensors across Micronesia recorded rhythmic tremors. Mechanical, timed, like the turning of a colossal engine under the sea. Global magnetometers spiked. The entire magnetosphere began to resonate. The UN issued its highest internal alert. NASA's Deep Space Network sent one message: we have contact. Containment unconfirmed. For 37 minutes, nothing. Then at 4:03 Universal Time Coordinated, a single pulse struck every frequency on Earth. It wasn't numbers. It wasn't code. Almost breathing. Exhale. Drones captured faint light below the waves. Geometric, metallic, alive. Energy readings surged inward, folding the space around the trench itself. Cameras failed. Sensors went blind. NASA received a final packet. Text only. Object responsive. Awaiting instruction. And just like that, it ended. The sea shimmered faintly under the stars. Something beneath had awakened. And this time, the signal wasn't coming to Earth. It was coming from it. This is not a simulation. This is a developing story.